Okay, so quick explainer of how the program works. You have your 3-day program, okay? Remember, in the videos which I go through the whole day in one go, is going to go through the exercises as I would do them. However, go and find the playlist, which is the 6-week challenge playlist, and it's going to have all the exercises, and in each exercise I go through regressions and progressions. So for example, if you can't do a barbell deadlift, there you'll find out how to do a kettlebell deadlift, or like even just teaching you how to do the hinging pattern, okay? So don't feel like don't jump straight into a barbell deadlift, for example, if you have not done a barbell deadlift before. And also it goes through like different ways that you can do it if you don't have all the equipment that I have. Then each day, on each exercise, you're gonna see that you have rep ranges. It's gonna be like 6 to 8, 8 to 12. So what this means is that you're working into that rep range. So for example, maybe you might have a weight and maybe initially you might only be able to do 6 reps. Keep that weight until you are able to do 8 reps in all the sets, okay? For example, if week 1 you manage to do a 30 kilo deadlift for 8 reps for all 3-4 sets that you do, then the next week if you want, you can go up, and that's the goal. The goal is to just try and make sure that that weight was right for that week and then progress in that way. You want to have 1 to 2 reps in reserve. So I don't want you to be working to failure, like feeling like you can't do a single other rep. That's probably pushing the weights a little bit too much. And in that case, at the very least, you don't have to go down in weight, but hold that weight until that weight feels comfortable, even if you're hitting the maximum repetitions. I would stick to doing 3 sets on week 1. I've given space for 4 sets for people. If you are a beginner, you might work through things a bit faster because the weights might be a bit less challenging. If you're more advanced and using heavier weights, it might take you longer, okay? So start with 3 sets. I know in block 2, we start to add in methods that make it a bit more complicated, and 3 sets took me the same amount of time that it would take me to do 4 sets in block 1, okay? So I say start with 3 sets of each exercise, see how you feel, and then of course, if you want to add a 4th set in to make up some extra time, please go for it. That's absolutely fine. Any more questions about these exercises, reps, or anything like that, please leave them in the comments below.